No hooks before books. Yeah. Yeah. Move it real quick. Yeah.
And you've been here how long?
5 weeks ago.
5 weeks. And what made you come here?
Well, I used to get beat up at school, so my mother took me here to learn how to get black confidence.
How long have you been coming here?
Since
And what brought you here? Why did you come and start coming here?
I came here because I was failing.
You were failing in school? And so what is it about boxing that made you think it would help with school?
Oh my God. They had this program there was a part that they teach you how to box
The first boxing program possibly in the world with a legitimate educational component where the boxing and books were at the same time under one roof. A lot of people don't associate boxing and thinking, but to be a good boxer, you have to be a good thinker. And right now, what we're trying to do here is erase that stereotype. So people won't think that all boxers are dumb.
And what's one thing you notice is different about you since you started coming here to this program?
I've been passing in one class that I'm in. I had 5 G's in that year.
A lot of benefits. There's a health and physical activity and diet, obviously. Then there's a mental focus that helps the mind. Once the older kids or younger kids is working on the academics, of course they have a classroom, so that helps develop the academic skills. I have a bachelor's degree in English, so I work more with kids with English. And a master's in psychology, so we kind of use psychological games with them to try to boost them up and stuff like that. So, so they're learning to deal with things here that pose no threat. So when they go out into the world, they'll be able to avoid a fight or a confrontation or something like that. Make changes in their lives or allow them to move on or move out of the environment where drugs and violence are, if they're in that environment.
When did you start UMAR and what gave you the idea?
Well, I first started UMAR in 1996. And I found it, I couldn't understand why there wasn't many African American boxing gyms in the city. We do all the entertainment, but we never ran any. So ever since I was a kid, in boxing, I always wanted to start my own gym. So, I just kept thinking about it, and I used to talk about it. As far as a solution in a way that we can help these kids redirect their energy to a positive. Because a lot of the kids are aggressive naturally. And a lot of times they use that aggression in the wrong way and get in trouble. So most of the kids think that they're tough, think they're hard, and they think they can fight until they come in. We teach them how to box, and it's not easy. And you got a lot of kids out there that are street fighters that can really fight on the street, but when they come in here, it's all a different thing. Boxing is about technique, it's about timing, it's about confidence. I'm telling you, when these kids come in, we change their life. because they realize they're not as bad as they think they are, they can't fight as good as they think they can fight, and they're not as tough as they think they are. Boxing is one of the most humbling sports out there.
I learned a lot about education here that I'm usually supposed to. Like I learned about 5th grade stuff.
Oh, you learned about 5th grade stuff? So you come here and you have to do schoolwork first before you can fight, is that right?
Yes. We do schoolwork from 4 to 6, and then we box, and then we train 6 to 7.
And why did you start coming here in the first place?
That's sandstone
Oh,
right there. That's sandstone right there. Do I need to fill everything?
My uncle, he has studied us in boxing. So that's how I came here.
What was it like when you first got here? How did you feel?
At first I felt nervous because I saw the ring and I started to be nervous because I thought they were going to put me in the ring at first. But then I had to learn my punches.
So how long did it take before you got into the ring?
I was a quick learner, so I was actually ready, so it didn't take really that long.
What is it you like most about being here?
What I like most about being here is that you can travel around the world and do different things, and you can actually like make friends boxing.
It's been great ever since I started. I'm just so glad that I have some of the solutions for the problems out there. All the kids just have to do is just believe in themselves and give themselves a chance. And we all can change the world and be part of the change.
Okay. So what is it that you have learned from boxing here?
I think even though you still learn how to box, you just can't go anywhere and try to box from there because you know how to box.
Okay. What he said? What do you like most about being here?
I can have friends to talk to you about problems.
That I have friends to talk to, like if I got secret, I can tell them and they gonna tell me.
Boxing is mandatory. The kids that come in the program between the ages of 6 and 13, it's mandatory for them to be in an educational program. You know, we have Baltimore City certified school teachers that work with the kids, math, reading, writing. We have a computer lab. I'm saying anything educational wise, we try to have it for them. You know? And the kids like it because a lot of times before we open up the gym, they waiting at the door. And they know what they have to do. As soon as they come up, they got to go in the classroom. So once we got get back. You can't go forward if you don't get back. So I just saw an opportunity in a situation where I could really help kids like I was helping. You know, the guy that started me, his name is Jimmy McAllister. He was the only man that ever fought Willie Pep to a draw. Willie Pep was a dynamite featherweight back in the day. And he believed in me more than I believed in myself. You know, and that's what kids need. They need to know that somebody believes in them, you know. And then there was another boxer, a heavyweight contender named Ryan Middleton. He was a highly ranked heavyweight contender here in Baltimore. And he was a great mentor. And he ran a program, and it was a project called Murphy Homes. They tore it down. But he had a boxing program in a laundromat. They had converted the laundromat into a boxing gym. And most of the kids from the projects used to come and train and everything. And he was inspirational to me, and he inspired me to do what I'm doing. You know, so that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, to help these kids like I was helped when I was a kid. I'm dedicated, and I have a lot of dedicated people helping me. and we're going to change Baltimore one kid at a time. We're going to help change Baltimore.
Thank you.